Folks, welcome to group break number 536. It is a 2023-24 The Cup mixer. We got a tin of 2023-24 The Cup, 24-25 Skybox, and 24-25 Series 1 with an overtime pack because it came with the, whatchamacallit? It came with the Skybox box. So here are your teams. Good luck, everybody. Let's pull something sick. Let's start with Sky Metal. We'll start with Metal. Good luck, folks. Ooh, we got a retro rookie in here. Othman, Goatee on the rookie, Husendino for the Wild, and Lucas Raymond on the update rookie for the Red Wings with a Malkin. Nice little Lucas Raymond. These are really tough pulls from overtime. They're really tough pulls from overtime, so nice one there. All right, and then we will see with the, or not see with the rest. They just get piled because it's not personal. All right, let me go ahead and let's move these back. And we got the breaks that you see in the background as well up on screen. So if you want to get in on the 3-team random, you can do so. All you have to do is click on the break and go and buy a spot. We will try and get the randoms going for that soon. I think the randoms are actually going, but all right, here we go. And the same thing with the multi-year cup mixer. That one is on the side here. One quick second here. Sorry, someone's asking for a comp from a sick pull at the store, but one second. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. Someone snagged the Fantilli clear cut, or not clear cut, acetate Young Guns from Extended in one of their boxes from us, which is sick. That's such a sick pull. I mean, hey, maybe we can get that in our extended packs, you know? Let's see what's hiding in here. Again, good luck, everybody. Let's go. I forgot about all the gaming cards, man. Pasternak, Nylander, Draisaitl, Bruins, Leafs, Oilers. Bedard on the Speckles for Chicago. Husendino for the Wild, and Stützle for the Senators. 7-8. Mason McTavish canvas for the Ducks. Detroit on the A lines, and PvP or co-op or whatever for the Panthers. Really not the one of my least favorite sets that they've done. Pasta and Marchand on the gaming co-op to 199, and there's Mr. Stanky Boy himself. Nice little Stankoven Young Gun to start us off. That's why you add this stuff, man. It's a little bit of value. Put that in the stand pile. Essa Lindell. That's just a regular checklist. Zegras, Kucherov, and Kucherov. So Ducks, bolts. 6, 7, 8. McDavid on the canvas, Malkin, and an Othman Young Guns. These are in the wrong pile. Sorry. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's a pretty strong first half there. And we got the pick your team up if you want to send in some offers on teams. We'll do the next $1 mixer. And then we'll work on the 3-tin random after. All right. For red breaking news, these are to 99 of Uyghur for the Flames, Tavares, and Caulfield on the Gaming XP, and Hughes on the aimbots. That's a good year, but it's just Cam Ward for the Hurricanes. Gonsalves for the Bolts, Hellebuck for the Jets. Eklund with a Mrazek and a Draisaitl. JT Miller on the renewed, Del Macho for Chicago, Jakai for the Habs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Andrew Kopp for the Red Wings. Doughty Kachuk, so LA, Florida. Acadian and Tabby, we'll random that after. Matthews for the Leafs. Aho and Svech on the blue co-op. That goes up there. And then Chibrikov on the Young and Canvas for the Jets, and Colin Graff on the Young Gun for the Sharks. That's actually pretty solid box, I'd say. Pretty solid. 2 numbered cards, can't go wrong with that. All right, so let me go ahead and stack these up properly. There we go. Get that piece of plastic out of there. All right, metal time. Metal time. Matt, I countered your Hawks offer, but someone already accepted what I countered at. So, all right, here we go. Metal time. Yeah. I don't know how much more of the cup we're gonna run, but we'll try and run some more. Counterpoise of Demko with a Celebrini for the Sharks. Nice little Celly. No problem. Del Mastro autograph for Chicago with a Chibrikov for the Jets. Hey, I mean, it's not a Bedard autograph, but you take an extra rookie auto. You never know. We got recap hits. We got those. All right, this it feels like a metalheads to me for some reason. I don't know why. Because it is a metalheads. I believe. Is it? No, it's not. It's a dark matter of Lane Hudson. Nice one there. And Lilleberg. These are so cool. That's why it was a little thicker. 55 points. Nice Hudson there for the Habs. Actually, these are... I believe they're old school top loaders, not new school. Yeah. For whatever reason, the like new Ultra Pro like platinum top loaders don't fit. But here, let's get some stands up, man. Let's get a stand up for that. I think that's a cool card. They're not numbered. They're just like super short print. Not super short print, pretty short print. You normally hit like 1 a case or so. For Chicago, well, hopefully that's a sign of things to come. Bedard Blast Furnace to 199. And a Phil Kemp. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. Oh, that's a 55 point. That's too thick for that. Yeah. There we go. I mean, hey, you got 2 of the better hits out of the metal box, right? Like... Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's see if we can get a extra hit in this box. Regular Blast Furnace of Tomas Hertel for the Sharks and a Del Bell Blues for the Blue Jackets. Got a premium prospects here of Sam Colangelo for the Ducks and Kovalenko for the Avalanche. Matthews on the Gen Z for the Leafs and Gauthier for the Ducks. Archie Baines for the Canucks on the prospects and Brisson for Vegas. Silver shots of Larkin for the Red Wings, Morrow for the Hurricanes. Letter C for Sidney Crosby and Brendan Othman. Rempe on the prospects and Akil Thomas for the Rangers. Or Akil Thomas for the Kings, Rempe for the Rangers. Brain malfunction. Stützle on the alphabetical and Bolduc for the Blues. Leo Carlson for the Ducks and Logan Morrison for Seattle. Should have the Z-Forces, right? Yeah. Malkin on the Z-Force for the Penguins and Brazo for the Bruins. Ovechkin for the Capitals on the Z-Force and Brian Hallinan for the Devils. All right. Let's do the same thing here. I'm going to shrink these down just to give myself a little bit more room here. We can do that. This. And move the base. All right. Cup time. There's 10-2. So really poorly drawn 2. Kind of looks like a 7. But let's hope for something sick. Let's hope for something sick. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. There we go. Yeah, I saw that. It'd be pretty sick to pull that. I don't think the 777s has been pulled yet, though, or the 77s has been pulled from 22-23. Well, it's not this tin. It's so hard to break the muscle memory of not just like putting the foam away and then putting the whole tin away this year for me. All right, because like you got the rookie back there. Struble to 249. Dude, if that happens in one of these breaks, everyone will be really excited for Chicago, but they'll also feel really bad because like there go all of your cards. Struble for the Habs. Man, that's our second one. Leo Carlson for the Ducks on the honorable numbers rookie to 91. I think 5 of these have already been pulled. At least between Breezy and us, I'm pretty sure. It's a nice card. I like that it's actually to, you know, it's their jersey number. Nice card. Oh, not a guy who signs a ton. Tony Granato for the Kings on the color coded. Yeah, there's been a lot of Leo Carlson. A lot. Nice Tony Granato auto. It's always cool getting guys who don't sign a ton. Speaking of Leo Carlson, Cup Foundations, quad jersey. This is a SoCal box. And is this just the show? Yep. Brad Park for the Rangers. That is the wrong sleeve. I still prefer last year's personally. The Splendors throw me off this year a little bit, but all right, here we go. Bobby McMahon to 249 for the Leafs. It is one color with a little bit of stitching in there. But hey, that's PC, so. All right, one random to do here. Amazing patch, yeah. Now that is why they're in slabs. At least it's not like our favor. Yeah. I mean, so like patch swapping will always be a thing. We got one random to do, by the way, on the LA Florida thing here. Patch swapping will always be a thing because even if it's just a plain 2 color, people are gonna be like, oh man, if I put like a 3 color patch in. SJ, I will get to that in 1 second here. LA, Florida. 3 times. Once, twice, 3rd time. LA. LA. All right, recap time. The cup was fine. Brad Park, the show, Carlson Foundations, Tony Granato color-coded, Struble rookie, Bedard to 199 out of metal, Delmastro autograph, Stankoven Young Gun, Raymond from the overtime pack. Those are tough pulls. Dark Matter of Hudson. These are sick. We got. I'm gonna put the McMahon next, and then top spot, Leo Carlson. Gotta be, right? But yeah, all right, that is group break 536.